Hello everyone, welcome to Botany Insiders, another free session, and we are starting off with a new league of videos in which we'll be targeting out the most important questions here so that we can target out at least 125 marks in our upcoming examination, right? It's a free course, it's a free YouTube session every single day that we'll be having it so that you all can attend these classes and get yourself the practice that you want for the upcoming examination, right? So let's begin with the class now. Now, before starting, if you're new to Botany Insider, do not forget to hit the subscribe button. In addition to that, please make sure to download our application from the iOS as well as from the Play Store. Let's begin with the class. We have a full course, we have a crash course, we have a previous year question course, hard copy notes booklet, every single thing available for you on our application. So download our application and get yourself enrolled. Right. Then in addition to that, we also have mock test series ongoing for you all, in which 120 plus mock tests are therein, where you can solve out full and test uh, topic wise, subject wise, all the tests available, and you can practice in the best manner. Right. In addition to that, we are starting off with our mastery course, that is for December 2024. The enrollments for the same will begin tomorrow, and tomorrow you'll be having a video, like we'll be having a video launched, video premiered for you all at 10:45 in the morning, where all the details related to the course will be shared in, and there's a special discount for all the students for the initial few enrollments. So if you're willing to apply for the December examination and if you're looking out for a full course, then this course is something that you all need, right? Let's begin. This one is a part A question, general aptitude question, in which chart A shows the total number of students from the various charts, from the various centers, those of them who have appeared in the examination, and chart B showcases the number of students who passed that particular test, right? Now, question is asking you, what percentage of students who appeared at Center 3 passed? So, at Center 3, 12% of the students, 12% of 8,000 students appeared, and 20% of 4,800 students actually passed the examination. Question is asking you, what is the passing percentage in accordance to the appearance percentage? Give it a try to the question, everyone. Simple, basic, easy question. Try it out. Try the question, everyone. Then we'll solve it out together. 1 minute. Then everyone, let's see. What is the center-wise breakup of 8,000 students? So in 8,000 students, there are 12 percentage of those who qualified. So 10 percentage of that is 800 plus 160. So total is 960 that appeared in the center C. And 20% of 480 is what? It is again 960. So how many students appeared and how many students qualified? It is 100%. So that's why D is the correct answer for this particular question, right? D is the correct answer for this question. Simple and basic question. D is the correct answer. I hope it's clear to all. Very, very simple. Give it a try to this particular question, everyone. Try the question. Give it a try to the question, everyone. The table lists down the information about the different classes of retrotransposons or retro elements. Question is asking you, you have to match down the first and the second column together. So over here you have the LTR retro elements. Over here you have non-LTR retro elements. Over here you have sign, and over here you have the different function, like different features of each of these, right? You need to find out the options that correctly matches. So LTR retrotransposons, non-LTR retrotransposons, and signs. This is a repeated question. In the previous years, if you see, retrotransposon get this topic gets so many times repeated. So that's why I have kept this question again in the class as well, right? So LTR retrotransposons, non-LTR retrotransposons, and the signs. So answer for this is option number one. Very good. The two of you participated and both of you got the answer correct. So A is the correct answer. LTR transposons are including copia element. Then you have non-LTR retrotransposons. So this includes 7 to 21 base pairs. And then you have sign, which includes ALU element. So A is the correct answer for this particular question. Easy, simple, and basic question. Okay, now this is a new type of a question which we have to solve out together. This one is the fragmentation breaks up the contiguous tracts of natural habitats into the smaller patches. In a fragmented landscape where a previously large forest has become mosaic of the patches of small different sizes, following statements can be made about the fragment size and its species diversity. Four options are given to you and you need to find out the option that is correct. Try the question, everyone. Simple and basic. Easy question. Write out, everyone. Fragmentation breaks up the contiguous tracts. That is, you have a element or you have a island, we can say, and it breaks down into two smaller fragments. It is asking you about, or it has given you four informations according to the fragment size and according to the fragmentation content. It is asking you, we have to find out the option which is correct, right? Which options are the correct one, right? First one, smaller fragments will always have a lower frequency, lower species richness than the larger one. Second is species richness will depend on the fragment size. Third option says species richness depend upon the physical fragments. And fourth option says that species richness cannot be compared between the large and the small fragments. Very good. Two of you have already marked the answer. Others also. Try the question, everyone. Fragmentation breaks up the contiguous tracts of natural habitat into smaller patches in the fragmented landscape where a previously large forest has become a mosaic of patches of the different sizes. Following statements are made about the fragment size and the species diversity. First one says smaller fragments will always have lower species richness. Second says species richness depend upon the fragment size. B option is for sure correct. A is not always true. That smaller fragment size will always be having lesser species richness. Then species richness will depend upon the physical connectivity between the fragments. Fourth is saying species richness cannot be compared between the large fragments. So fourth option is also wrong. First option is also wrong. B and C is the correct answer. B is the correct answer for this particular option. That is the combination of second and third statements are correct. So B and C is the correct answer for this particular question. Easy and basic question. Very good. Both of you got the answer correct. Next question. Try this question, everyone. The question is given below are few of the steps in Clathrin-coated vesicle formation in the secretory pathway. You have four options over here, and you need to find out the options. You need to identify the sequence of event in making a Clathrin-coated vesicle. You have few steps given to you for Clathrin-coated vesicle formation. Four options, and you need to find out which of the following correctly identifies the sequence of events in making up the Clathrin-coated vesicle. Try the question, everyone. Basic and easy. Receptor ligand recognition binding, recruitment of the adapter protein and Clathrin, vesicle formation, and uncoating of the Clathrin coats. Four options in front of you. Mark the answer, everyone, quickly. First is ABCD, then you have BACD, then you have ABDC, and then you have BADC. Mark the answer. Choose the option that correctly identifies the sequence of event in making up a Clathrin-coated vesicle. Let's see the answer. Simple question. Very good. You have the receptor ligand recognition and binding as the first option. Recruitment of adapter protein and Clathrin second option. Then vesicle formation and then the uncoating. Simple answer. No other thing required to know the answer. Like there is up of the steps over here, and ABCD is the correct answer for this particular question. There is no change. There is no, yeah, the statement itself is given in the entire sequence itself. There is no other thing required. There is no other option required to study upon, right? ABCD is the correct answer. Let's do one more question. Check which question we can do. Okay, give it a try to this question, everyone. The table shows the terms used in the bioremediation. So you have bioventing, natural attenuation, air spraying, and biostimulation. Four options and four of the informations of the explanations of these terms itself, right? So bioventing, natural attenuation, air spraying, and biostimulation. You need to find out which of the following is the correct one. Mark them according to the information for the same. Bioventing, natural attenuation, air spraying, and biostimulation. Try it, everyone. All of you participate in the class. Make sure that you are being attentive in the class and understanding the questions properly. And even if you get the answer wrong, but please make sure that you are participating because it will help you in learning your mistakes. It will help you in understanding that where are you going wrong, and you can work upon your mistakes accordingly. Okay, try the question, everyone. Bioventing. Very good, Niharika. Natural attenuation, air spraying, and biostimulation. So, which of the following option correctly matches term X and term Y? Bioventing, natural attenuation, air spraying, and biostimulation. Very, very simple and basic thing. Okay, let's see. Answer for this is option number D, Niharika. Understand the question properly. First one is talking about bioventing. Bioventing is a technique to add on the oxygen directly to the site of contact in a manner. Then you have biostimulation. So biostimulation is modification of the environmental conditions by adding the nutrients in order to enhance biodegradation process. Then you have natural attenuation. So it's a indigenous level of contaminant degradation without any treatment. And then you have air spraying. So air spraying is a technique of adding oxygenated zone able to stimulate the first gets marked with the third one, B gets marked with first, C with second, and D with fourth. And D is the correct answer for this particular question. Niharika, I hope you have understood your mistake over here. Right, let's do just one more question. Okay, give it a try to this question. Actin binding proteins regulate the microfilament turnover in the eukaryotic system. Match the actin binding protein and their function. So, actin binding proteins over here is coflavin, proflavin, thymosin, and formin. Okay, no worries, Niharika. Learn from your mistake and make sure do not make the same mistake in the any other question if similar thing is asked. Okay, try this question, everyone. Coflavin, proflavin, thymosin, and you have formin. Four of the options and the information related to the same. You need to find out which of the following is the correct one. Try it out, everyone. Let's see. Coflavin, proflavin, thymosin, and formin. The answer for this is option number C, right? Coflavin is it binds preferentially to the filament containing ADP actin. Proflavin is it binds ADP G actin and catalyzes the exchange of GDP to for ATP. Then you have thymosin. So thymosin is the one which binds to the GTP which binds to the ATP G actin and inhibits the addition of actin submit to filament. And then you have formin. So formin is the one which assembles the garments. Okay, very very simple question. Learn the thread concept or the cytoskeleton concept in detail, you will not make a mistake in this question. It is a factual question. If you know about all the proteins, if you know about the functionality of all the proteins, you will not make a. So the answer for this particular question is option number 3. That is, A gets marked with second, B gets marked with the first, C with fourth, D with 3. I hope it's clear. I hope this question is clear to all. Really sorry, there's some technical error in this page. We're discussing this question. There was some technical error. I don't know why did it get stopped. Yeah, so we were discussing this. So coflavin, proflavin, thymosin, and then you have formin. So answer for this is option number C. That is, coflavin is the one which helps in or which binds preferentially to your filament that is containing ADP actin. Then you have proflavin. So proflavin is the one that binds to the ADP G actin and catalyzes the exchange of the ATP. Then you have thymosin. So it binds to the ATP G actin and inhibits the addition of your actin subunit to the filament. And then you have formin. So formin is the one which assembles the unbranched filaments, right? Easy question. C is the correct answer for this particular question. I hope the question is clear to all. It's a scoring question and you can easily get this question repeated in the examination, right? Let's do one more. Now this one is from your evolution. Question is, following statements are given to you related to the various evolutionary outcomes. You need to find out which of the following statements is correct in relation to your red queen hypothesis, the one which is correlated to your co-evolution. That is, when one species changes, the other species also changes itself. So, in that segment, we have this particular question. It is asking you to find out the combination of the statements in which the red queen hypothesis get easily explained. Try the question, everyone. First one is, within a lineage, organisms show a constant rate of extinction. Second is saying that even in the absence of the changing interaction, organisms are constantly evolving. Then you have organisms with novel genotype are at selective disadvantage. Then it is saying coevolution between two interacting species act to maintain the genetic variation through the time. Write the question, everyone. Simple, basic, easy question. Write out. Give it a try for the question, everyone. Others also participate. Nine of you are there in the class right now. Please participate in the class. If you know the answer, try it. You need to find out which of the following is correct in relation to or in support of red queen hypothesis. So within a lineage, organisms show a constant rate of extinction. Red queen hypothesis. So red queen hypothesis do not say about the extinctions rate to be constant. A is wrong. So you can eliminate A and B as the ones, right? Then you have, even in the absence of changing interaction, organisms
evolving. This one is correct. Then you have option C. Is a novel genotype are at selective disadvantage. This one is also correct. Last is co-evolution between the two maintain at different genotype through the evolution, through the time. So B and C is for this particular question, right? So the answer for C. What's happening to this presentation? Answer for this is option number C. I'm really sorry. There is some technical error ongoing one after the other. C is the correct answer. B and C are the correct statements. Okay. So C is the correct answer for this question. Easy, basic and simple question, right? So this was about this class. We'll have the remaining segment discussed, remaining questions discussed in the tomorrow's class. And if any one of you or any of your colleague or any of your friend is targeting December 2024, you can get them uh, know about our full course that is whose enrollments are starting tomorrow. So let's meet in the tomorrow's premiere at 10:45. Be there in the premiere, everyone. You'll get to know everything about the course. Okay, bye.